In last class, we discussed about the continuity concept, condition for continuity of a function. Okay, that is LHL is equal to RHL is equal to value of the function. This is what the condition for continuity of any function. If you want to check the continuity of a given function, you have to find out the left hand limit value, right hand limit value, and value of the function. If all the three values are same, then the function is continuous. Otherwise, the function is discontinuous. So look at the next question. It is also very important. Okay, I will discuss total 6 questions. Yesterday I solved the first question, that is f of x is equal to k cos x divided by pi minus 2x. Okay. So look at the second question, similar type of question again. Find the value of k. Again here also we need to calculate the value of k, where the function f of x is equal to kx plus 1 if x is less than or equal to pi. So pi is the limit point here. And look at the second part, f of x is equal to cos x if x is more than pi. Is continuous. Again, the given function is continuous at a given limit point. What is that point here? Limit point pi. Just we need to calculate the value of k here. For that, here the value of the function is not given. Let us calculate value of the function. Value of the function can be obtained from the first part, right? So x is less than or equal to pi. X is less than or equal to pi means what? X is less than or equal to pi, which means x may be less than pi and x is equal to pi, which means, so this is the value kx plus 1 which is used to calculate both left hand limit value as well as value of the function. Again, I will less than, which is used to denote, which is used to calculate the left hand limit value, that is LHL, and greater than, remember these notations, for RHL, greater than for RHL, and equal sign for value of the function, right? Value of the function. Okay. So let us calculate left hand limit value. LHL is equal to limit f of x as x tending to. So what is the limit point here? What is the limit point? Pi. So write down pi minus. LHL is equal to limit f of x as x tending to pi minus. So this negative sign indicates only left hand limit. It's a notation. This is general notation used to denote the left hand limit value. That is equal to limit of. So now take that function. Okay, for left hand limit we have to see the lesser than symbol. So what is the lesser than symbol? Okay, in this particular interval, the value of the function will be what? Kx plus 1. So now let us replace f of x by kx plus 1 as x tending to pi. Okay, pi minus, that is not as a minus pi. So simply the negative sign indicates the left hand limit. It's a notation. Pi minus under it is not a minus pi. So now apply the limit. So wherever x is there, put pi, kx become k pi, k into pi plus 1, that is equal to k into pi, which is pi k plus 1 we can write. So this is what the left hand limit value. So it is equation number 1. LHL, we got LHL value as a pi k plus 1. And now then calculate RHL value, right hand limit value. Now find out the right hand limit value. RHL, right hand limit is equal to limit of f of x as x tending to pi positive, pi plus. That is equal to limit of, what is f of x? For right hand limit we have to see the greater than symbol. In this interval the function value is cos x. So replace f of x by cos of x. As x tending to pi. Now apply the limit. So it is cos pi. Cos pi value is minus 1. Okay. So it is equation number 2. So we calculated left hand limit value and right hand limit value. not necessary to calculate value of the function. Again, it will be same, k pi plus 1 only. Okay. So now, by equating these two values, now left hand limit LHL is equal to RHL, right hand limit. Not necessary to calculate value of the function. Why? Because at x is equal to pi, the value of the function is kx plus 1 kx plus 1. Again, when you replace x by pi, it becomes k pi plus 1 only. So left hand limit value and value of the function is same, k pi plus 1 only. So that's why not necessary to calculate value of the function. Just calculate right hand limit value and left hand limit value. So now by equating these two values, so this is but the condition for continuity of function. Left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to value of the function. So now, so LHL value, how much it is? K pi or pi k plus 1 is equal to right hand limit value is how much? Minus 1. Pi k is equal to, take this plus 1 to the right hand side, become minus 1 minus 1, that is equal to minus 2. That is pi k is equal to minus 2, or k is equal to minus 2 by pi, minus 2 by pi, which is the required value of k. Very simple. Calculate left hand limit value and right hand limit value and equate left hand limit and right hand limit values and do the simplification. We will be having k value. K is equal to minus 2 divided by pi, which is the required value of k. So in this case, not necessary to calculate value of the function. Right? So look at the third question. Again, that f of x is equal to kx plus 1 if x is less than or equal to 5, and f of x is equal to 3x minus 5 if x is more than 5. And this is what the limit point here, 5 is a limit point. Again, same, the given function is continuous, and here we need to calculate the value of k. Find the value of k if f of x is equal to kx plus 1 if x is less than or equal to 5, and f of x is equal to 3x minus 5 if x is more than 5. Let LHL is equal to, left hand limit is equal to limit of f of x as x tending to, so what is the limit point here? 5, and then 5 minus. That is equal to limit of, now replace f of x by its value. So for left hand limit we have to see the less than symbol. Less than symbol. In this interval, the function value is what? Kx plus 1. Kx plus 1. Now let us replace f of x by kx plus 1. Kx plus 1 as x tending to 5. X tending to 5. Now apply the limit. Replace x by 5. It becomes k into 5. K into 5 plus 1, which is 5k plus 1. So this is equation number 1. Left hand limit value. Similarly, calculate right hand limit value. RHL is equal to limit of f of x as x tending to 5 plus. Now put f of x value here. Limit of, what is f of x? For right hand limit we have to see the greater than symbol. In this interval, the value of the function is 3x minus 5. So let us replace f of x by 3x minus 5. 3x minus 5. And what is the limit point here? 5. Now apply the limit. Replace x by 5. Become 3 into 5 minus 5. 3 into 5, which is 15 minus 5 is equal to 10. So this is equation number right hand limit value. Okay. Again here, these two values are enough to calculate the value of k. Just by equating left hand limit value and the right hand limit value, we can get the value of k. Again, by the condition of continuity, we can equate LHL value equal to RHL. Left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So what is left hand limit value? 5k plus 1 is equal to 10. Do the simplification. 5k is equal to, take this plus 1 to the right hand side. 10 plus 1 become minus 1. 10 minus 1, which is 9. Again, 5k is equal to how much? 9. Therefore, k is equal to 9 divided by 5. 9 by 5, which is the required value of k. Simple. Just calculate right hand limit value and left hand limit value and equate both the values, and after simplifying that equation we will be having the value of k, 9 by 5. Again, these are 4 mark questions only, very important. Find the value of k. So look at the fourth question. F of x is equal to kx square if x is lesser than or equal to 2, and f of x is equal to 3 if x is more than 2. At x is equal to 2 is a continuous function. Again, all are continuous functions only. So now again here we need to calculate the value of k. So look at the second interval. Okay, again the function is classified into 2 parts. When x is more than 2, the value of the function is what? 3. Right? Isn't it? Therefore, here they have given right hand limit value. Not necessary to calculate the right hand limit value, you can write it directly. This is what the 3. Right hand limit value is 3. When x is more than 2, then f of x is equal to 3. That is nothing but the right hand limit value, which is 3. Just calculate left hand limit value or the value of the function. LHL is equal to left hand limit is equal to limit f of x as x tending to limit f of x as x tending to 2 minus 2 is the limit point here. Limit of, so for left hand limit we have to see the lesser than symbol. In this interval the function value is kx square. Replace f of x by k times of x square as x tending to 2. Now apply the limit. Is k into 2 square, that is equal to 4k. K into 2 square value 4, which is 4k. And similarly, right hand limit value RHL, right hand limit is equal to, which is already given, 3. For right hand limit you have to see the greater than symbol. In this interval the function value is 3, that is RHL, right hand limit is equal to how much? 3. Just by equating these two values we can get the value of k. Now LHL is equal to RHL, that is 4k, left hand limit value 4k is equal to 3, which implies k is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4. This is the required value of k. So look at the next question, number 5. If f of x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x divided by 1 minus cos x, if x is not equal to 0. And here, if x equal to 0, then f of x value is what? K. Again here also we need to calculate k value only. So the limit point is 0. Same, the function is continuous. And just we need to calculate the value of k. Okay, the value of the function at a given limit point, which is given as k. Okay, this is nothing but what? The value of the function at a given limit point 0. So calculate either right hand limit value or left hand limit value. And again, x is not equal to 0. X is not equal to 0 means x may be more than 0 or less than 0. Therefore, this is what the same function, 1 minus cos 2x by 1 minus cos x. The same function will be used for calculating both left hand limit value as well as right hand limit value. Again here, just calculate anyone, either left hand limit value or right hand limit value. LHL is equal to, left hand limit is equal to limit of f of x as x tending to 0 minus, that is equal to limit of, what is f of x value here? 1 minus cos 2x divided by 1 minus cos x. 1 minus cos x as x tending to 0. Okay. When we apply the limit, it will take 0 by 0 form. Okay. Cos 0 is also 1. Okay. 1 minus cos 2 into 0 divided by 1 minus cos 0. That is equal to 1 minus 2 into 0, 0, cos 0 value 1. Why? 1 minus cos 0 value 1. So which is 0 by 0. So 0 by 0, again this is indeterminate form. indeterminate form. Indeterminate form. When you apply the limit directly, it will take 0 by 0 form. So 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. So these two are indefinite forms, okay, indeterminate forms. So that is why we need to simplify the given expression first. We have to simplify this by using some trigonometric identities. Okay, look at the function here, 1 minus cos 2x. We know that cos 2 theta is nothing but what? 1 minus 2 into sin square theta, 2 into sin square theta. Or, just interchange these two values. Minus 2 sin square theta become plus 2 sin square theta is equal to 1 minus plus cos 2 theta become minus cos 2 theta. It means 1 minus cos 2 theta is nothing but 2 sin square theta, right? So in numerator, 1 minus cos 2x can be replaced by what? 2 into sin square x. You can replace 1 minus cos 2x by 2 sin square x. And similarly, same thing in denominator also. 1 minus cos x by 2 into sin square x by 2. Okay, make use of half angle formula. Cos 2x is nothing but what? Cos 2x is nothing but 1 minus 2 into sin square x. Cos x is nothing but, okay, 2x. 2x become x. 1 minus 2 into sin square x by 2. Half of x is x by 2. Cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. Similarly, cos x is nothing but 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. It is also called as half angle formula. Okay. Let us make use of these two formulas. Replace 1 minus cos 2x by 2 sin square x and also cos x by. Again, when you interchange these two, you will get 1 minus cos x value. That is 1 minus cos x is nothing but 2 into sin square x by 2. 2 into sin square x by 2. So take this minus 2 sin square x by 2 to the left hand side. So it become positive. Simply 2 sin square x by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos x. 1 minus cos 2x. Let me write the formula. 1 minus cos 2x is nothing but 2 into sin square x and 1 minus cos x. 1 minus cos x is nothing 2 into sin square x by 2. 2 into sin square x by 2. So make use of these two formulas. Limit of, replace numerator 1 minus cos 2x by 2 into sin square x. 2 sin square x divided by 1 minus cos x. Replace denominator 1 minus cos x by 2 into sin square x by 2. 2 into sin square x by 2 as x tending to 0. So anyway, 2 and 2 cancel. This is limit of as x tending to 0 sin square x by sin square of x by 2. Okay. And we know that limit of sin x by x as x tending to 0 which is 1. Okay, let us make use of this standard formula. Because of square, so let me divide numerator function by x, multiply and divide by x square in numerator, and in denominator x by 2 whole square. Multiply and divide by x square in numerator, and in denominator multiply and divide by x by 2 whole square. X by 2 whole square. This is LHL is equal to limit of x tending to 0 sin square x by x square into x square. Multiply and divide by x square. Multiplication division. divided by sin square x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole square into x by 2 whole square. Multiply and divide by x square in numerator, and similarly multiply and divide by x by 2 whole square in denominator, and do the simplification. Okay, sin square x by x square, that is nothing but what, 1, and similarly sin square x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole square, that is nothing but again it is 1. Make use of the standard formula, limit of sin theta by theta as theta tending to 0 is equal to 1. So that is equal to limit of as x tending to 0. So look at the angle sin square x by x square, sin square x by x square, sin square x by x square can also be written as sin x by x raised to 2. Sin x by x raised to 2, and sin x by x is what, 1 actually. So it is 1 square value, again it is 1 only. Can add it directly. So limit of sin square x by x square, it is 1. Okay, I will not write all the steps. So limit of sin square x by x square, which is 1. Okay, not necessary to write this again. Limit of sin square x by x square as x tending to 0 into x square as it is divided by limit of sin square x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole square as x tending to 0 into x by 2 whole square. So that is equal to 1 divided by 1 into x square divided by, so this is what, again 1 into x by 2 whole square, that is equal to 1 into x square is x square divided by x by 2 whole square, that is nothing but x square by 2 square, that is equal to x square into x square by 2 square become 2 square by x square. So x square cancel, 2 square value 4. So this is what the left hand limit value. Okay. This step is very, very important. Multiply and divide by x square in numerator, and similarly multiply and divide by x by 2 whole square in denominator, and make use of this standard formula which you studied in first year, limits and derivatives. Limit of sin theta by theta as theta tending to 0 is 1. Similarly sin square x by x square, that is nothing but sin x by x whole to the power of 2. Again 1 square value, which is 1 only. So therefore when I apply the limit for both numerator function as well as for denominator function, it become limit of sin square x by x square as x tending to 0 into x square, and this x square as this, divided by limit of as x tending to, don't apply limit for this particular function because x square and x square will be cancelled. Right? Limit of sin square x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole square as x tending to 0 into x by 2 whole square, and do the simplification. Let us replace this by 1. Limit of sin x by x is 1. So similarly limit of sin square x by x square, which is 1. 1 into x square divided by 1 into x by 2 whole square. Let's do the simplification. X square divided by 1 into x by 2 whole square, which is again apply the square, taking square for both numerator and denominator function. It is x square by 2 square, that is equal to x square as this denominator quantity, x square by 2 square become 2 square by x square. Anyway x square and x square get cancelled, 2 square value 4, which is finite. Right? This is what the left hand limit value. So we calculated the left hand limit value. How much it is? LHM, left hand limit, is equal to 4. And anyway the right hand limit value is already given in question itself. RHL is equal to what? K. So, sorry, this is value of the function. Right? That is something but f of 0 value, which is K. F of 0 is nothing but what? The value of the function at a given limit point. Okay, again we can equate left hand limit value with the value of the function just by equating these two values. these two, we get the value of k. LHL, since LHL is equal to f of 0. F of 0 is nothing but what? Value of the function at a given limit point. Okay, at x is equal to 0, f of x value is what? K. That is something, but at a limit point 0, f of 0 is equal to k. LHL value 4 is equal to k, or k is equal to 4. The value of k is 4, which is the required value of k. So this is somewhat tricky. Here you have to make use of trigonometric identities. When you apply the limit directly, it will take 0 by 0 form. So that is why I replace 1 minus cos 2x. 1 minus cos 2x by what? Let me write the formula again. 1 minus cos 2x. Remember this. 1 minus cos 2x by what? 2 into sin square x. And another one, half angle formula. 1 minus cos x. 1 minus cos x by 2 into sin square x by 2. Making of these two formulae and simplify it. After simplifying the expression, we will get sin square x by sin square x by 2, multiply and divide by x square in numerator, and similarly multiply and divide by x by 2 whole square in denominator. Then apply the limit. We will be having left hand limit value as a 4. Okay. So look at the last question from this topic. Question number 6. Again, this is also 4 more questions. All are 4 more questions only. So 4 more question will be from 49. Look at the part E. We get 4 more question in part E, last part. Part E algorithm. Either 49B or 50B. 50B. 49B or 50B will be what? The 4 more question. So now here, look at the question. Somewhat again tricky because of 2 limit points here. Find the values of a and b. A and b are unknowns, a and b, such that the function which is defined by f of x is equal to 5 if x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, this is the first limit point. Okay. If x is less than or equal to 2, then the value of the function is 5. And similarly, f of x is equal to ax plus b if x is greater than 2. If x is greater than 2, or 2 less than x means 2 less than x means x greater than 2. Like 1 less than 2 or 2 more than 1. One and the same. Okay. 2 less than x is same as x more than 2. X greater than 2. And also f of x is equal to ax plus b if x is less than 10. X is less than 10. And f of x is equal to 21 if x is greater than or equal to 10. Okay, somewhat lengthy. Again, it is said that the function is continuous. Okay, the given function is continuous at the given limit points. Here, the limit points are 2. Okay, 2 is the first limit point and 10 is another limit point, second limit point. Okay, this is somewhat different. We need to calculate the values of a and b. Okay, look at the function. Let me rewrite the given function as, because of 2 limit points, at x is equal to 2. Let me take the first limit point. At x is equal to 2. What is f of x? F of x is equal to 5 if x is less than or equal to 2. If x is less than or equal to 2. And f of x is equal to ax plus b if x is greater than 2. X is greater than 2. Similarly, at x is equal to 10, second limit point, at x is equal to 10, f of x is equal to ax plus b if x is less than 10. And f of x is equal to 21. If x is greater than or equal to 10. So like this, we can divide the given function into 2 parts for 2 given limit points. At x is equal to 2, f of x value is 5 if x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, let us rewrite the function for these 2 limit points separately. And from the first limit point, okay, Anyway, we need to calculate A and B values only. Okay, find out the values of A and B. When x is less than or equal to 2, when x is less than or equal to 2, the value of the function is what? 5, which means the value, left hand limit value and value of the function. Left hand limit value and value of the function is known. How much it is? 5. At x is equal to 2, okay, for this limit point, left hand limit value 5 and value of the function is also 5 only. And look at the second function. At x is equal to 10, f of x is equal to 21 if x is greater than or equal to 2. What it means? If x is more than or equal to 10, the value of the function is 21. Okay, the value of right hand limit value is already given. If x is greater than or equal to 10, then the value of the function is 21, which means right hand limit value 21 and even value of the function is also 21 only. Because look at the symbol here, inequality symbol. X is greater than or equal to 10, which means greater than symbol and less equal symbol. They are merged. They have to merge again already. Which means 21, which is the value of right hand limit value as well as value of the function. So from this function, just left hand limit value, 5 because of this less than symbol. Look at the less than symbol. Okay, in this interval, the value of the function is 5, which is nothing but left hand limit value 5. So you can get right hand limit value. Right hand limit value is what? 21. So just calculate right hand limit value. Okay, let me write the values here. LHL value you can write it directly just by seeing the question. LHL is equal to what? 5. Isn't it? For LHL we have to see the lesser than symbol. In this interval, the value of the function is 5. This is what the left hand limit value. And right hand limit RHL is equal to limit of. So for right hand limit we have to see the greater than symbol. In this interval the function value is how much? AX plus B. AX plus B. AX plus B. So what is the limit point here? X tending to 2, x tending to 2. So now apply the limit, AX become A into 2 plus B. A into 2 plus B. This is 2A plus B. 2A plus B. 2A plus B. Left hand limit value 5, right hand limit value is what? 2A plus B. 2A plus B. Just by equating these two, what I get? 2A plus B is equal to what? 5. 2A plus B is equal to 5. So like this, I get, we will get two equations, two linear equations from these two limit points. Just by equating left hand limit value and right hand limit value, LHL is equal to RHL at a limit point 2. So what is left hand limit value? 5 is equal to 2A plus B. 2A plus B, which can also be rewritten like this: 2A plus B is equal to 5. That is equation number 1. And from the second function, at x is equal to 10, f of x is equal to ax plus b, x is less than or equal to 10. Okay. From the second limit point, LHL, left hand limit is equal to, for LHL you have to see the less than symbol. It's very important. So look at the less than symbol. For this interval, the value of the function is what? Ax plus b. LHL is equal to what? Limit of f of x plus b. Ax plus b as x tending to, what is the limit point here? 10. X tending to 10. So now apply the limit. It is a into 10 plus b, that is equal to 10 into a. A into 10 is same as 10 into a plus b. This is what? Left hand limit value. And right hand limit value, which is already given, RHL, right hand limit is equal to 21, which is already given. For RHL, we have to see the greater than symbol. So in this interval, the value of the function is what? 21. 21 is what? The right hand limit value. Now again, by equating these two, what I get? 10a plus b is equal to 21. So this is equation number 2. Now look at the equations, equation number 1 and 2. So these two are linear equations. Linear equations having two variables a and b. So you can solve by elimination method. Let us solve these two equations so that I will be having the values of a and b. On solving equation number 1 and 2, that is solving solving 1 and 2, equation number 1 and 2, we get 2a plus b is equal to 5, 10a plus b is equal to 21. Take the difference, just change the sign, minus become plus, minus. Okay, anyway, plus b and minus b get cancelled, plus 2a minus 10a, which is minus 8a is equal to minus 21 plus 5, minus 16, isn't it? So minus sign will be cancelled and both the sides, 8 2 is 16, a is equal to 4, a value 4. Now put a value in any one of the above equation. So let me take first equation. Equation 1 implies 2a plus b is equal to 5. Now put a value here. It is 2 into 2. 2 into 2 plus b is equal to 5. 4 plus b is equal to 5. Which implies b is equal to 5 minus 1. Taking plus 4 to the right hand side, become minus 4. b is equal to 5 minus 4, which is 1. b is equal to 1. A value 2, b value 1. Okay. So these two are linear equations having two variables. Use elimination method to solve these two equations. Just solving 1 and 2, we get 2a plus b is equal to 5, 10a plus b is equal to 21. Just change the sign. Okay. Take the difference of these two equations. So plus 10a become minus 10a and plus b become minus b, plus 21 become minus 21. Plus b and minus b anyway cancelled. And plus 2a minus 10, plus 2 minus 10, minus 10a is equal to minus 21 plus 5 minus 16. Therefore, a is equal to minus 16 by minus 8 is plus 2. And similarly, I now put a value in either equation 1 or in 2 and solve it. Okay, 2 into a plus b is equal to 5, 2 into 2, 4 plus b is equal to 5, b is equal to 5 minus 4, which is 1. So these are the required values of a and b. So I solved all the 6 questions. Okay. 6 important questions. 6 important questions. Okay. So therefore, if you practice these 6 questions, definitely you get one question. So 99%, you will get one question out of these 6 only. So try to practice these 6 questions. Definitely you will get one in exam. Either 49, 4 mark question will be from part B, 49B or 50B. 4 mark question.